I thought he pretty good. Like, I mean, I think they're coming a long ways from where they've been. Let me just tell you that.
Yeah, I think that too.
Mhm. Yeah, they're definitely coming long ways though. Even with the news over the last couple of days with Vince
Oh
McMahon
dear
and the
God.
potential losing their
Crazy, yeah.
main sponsor of Slim Jim, and seeing the commercial that I was like, okay, they got it back. So it was just like, man, look at we got to get rid of Vince, and
Yeah.
y'all on
They
point.
were
With
on
all the
TV tonight. Let's put it that
with,
way. Slim Jim
with
was on TV.
Yeah,
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 Oh
yeah.
yeah,
They came back like the last minute. It looked like.
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
with all the news and surrounding WWE and knowing they on fire, I know, they was like, man, get rid of him though. But yeah, great outing, and so you all agree sort of that excuse me, Bailey is going to challenge EO
Oh yeah.
for the women's championship.
That's one of the best stories that
We'll tease
they've
it.
continuously been telling through this whole process. I mean, even going back all the way to where Bailey was just helping EO every single time. Like, they're doing amazing long-term booking here.
Yeah.
That's literally the baby face turn that Bailey is gonna have once she has it is gonna be fucking phenomenal, man. People are gonna lose it. I'm telling you, if she comes out at Mania, even if she doesn't, it's still gonna be a big pop. But if she comes out at Mania and it's her old music and the Bailey Buddies and shit like that, even if she don't
Yeah,
keep it,
yeah.
that shit is gonna be that pop is gonna be crazy, yo.
Just pay the homage type
Bro.
scenario.
Exactly,
Like
yeah.
that.
Just paying like the homage to it. But
Yeah,
I hope we see it, man. I hope we see it. Congrats,
I
Bailey.
know.
I love you.
Hey.
Listen, I got my baby upstairs, but I love you, bro. Listen.
Man, I kind of noticed. I kind of noticed when she started coming to the ring. You can start seeing these subtle little like hints of her old character kind of
Yeah.
starting to pop back in a little bit, man.
Yeah.
Like my boy said, man, I can't wait to see her with the Bailey buddies and everything at WrestleMania. Man, that'll be amazing.
It's gonna be a
She
great match.
almost did the the Bailey to belly, whatever the hell she used to call that thing.
Yeah.
She almost
Yeah.
did it, but then she's
On
like,
the
no,
apron.
no. And she's like, oh, I hear y'all. Y'all thought
Yeah.
I was tricky or something like that. So I like that tease.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bailey winning.
Liv coming at number 30. What was y'all's reaction to that?
Oh yeah,
Listen, man, I was kind of
Bro,
pissed.
did you see the crowd just went from
Fuck
stand
Liv,
up?
man. I'm sorry, man.
Bro,
Yeah, I think
did
that
you see
happens.
the crowd?
That happens a lot because I think so many
That was
fans
like
are
a Rey
anticipating,
Mysterio thing.
AJ Lee.
So AJ Lee.
That's
they
what I thought.
anticipate
I
AJ
thought
Lee.
30. I was like, that's gonna be AJ.
They
You know, it was
anticipate
Liv. I was
Sasha
like,
Banks.
Hell no. Everybody
Yeah, it was
expected
corny, bro.
Sasha. There ain't nobody
Not in
that
the
building
Rumble.
that said-
I didn't think it's in the Rumble, bro. I didn't think in the Rumble.
I guarantee
thought,
if you ask everybody in that building, they were looking to hear the boss.
I
come
wish.
out.
Yeah, I wish we would have got Sasha, but I didn't think
Oh
in the
yeah,
Rumble.
that would have been.
You saw
all-
the crowd went from stand up to like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Like the
Yeah,
worst one
yeah,
was Candice LeRae. I
That
felt
was
so bad for her.
bro. Yo, that's can I
Yeah.
say this real quick? I was thinking this
God.
shit the whole time when I was watching the Rumble. This is for both Rumble. I'm not trying to jump too far. Yo, listen, WWE, look at the camera, okay? Stop wasting fucking entries when you
Oh
can
man, talk about it.
put some fucking guest surprises. I don't care if it's audience members, even the Pat McAfee spot. That was okay with me. But stop wasting entries on Tegan Knox. Yo, when Candice LeRae's music hit, I didn't know who the fuck she was. The crowd, Michael Cole, nobody knew who the fuck that was. I
Right.
was like, come on. It's a waste, bro. Get some more surprise entrants to get the crowd hyped,
JD
man.
came
Nah, I mean, like I understand the Pat McAfee one, but I did not like it though. I mean, the
Yeah,
fact
it was
that
a
even
waste.
though it was Braun and Omos in the ring, dude, like you know what I said? I feel like that was Brock Lesnar's spot. That's what I feel
Oh,
like. It
yeah,
was
that's
Brock
right. They had
Lesnar's
a
spot,
special
and
there.
they
Yeah.
pulled him from the Rumble,
Yeah.
and they were just like, "Hey, you know what?" But I mean, still, you got other
Truth
superstars back
saved
there,
that women's
and
rumble at first, though. Truth got the crowd popped back up when Truth
yeah,
came
yeah,
out
he
to the
did.
women's
Yo,
rumble.
Truth.
He
Yeah.
did.
Oh yeah.
Truth is the truth, bro. I'm telling you right now. I love that motherfucker, man.
He is,
Screw
though.
Damian Priest, man.
Ah, shit.
Hurt my
And
man Truth.
And just to talking about Truth real fast before we hop on to the next one though. Truth is a national treasure in the fact that
Real.
he asked for a tag in a Royal Rumble
Hey, he tagged
had
him.
me
Hey.
fucking dying laughing.
No,
man.
no. The part that
Yo.
killed me was that Dom started playing into
Yes,
it.
Yup.
we
They
almost-
wanna get fucked
Yeah,
up
hot
more.
tag. Perfect.
Uncle
I
was
was like,
kicking his
yes.
ass. He was like, please, I'll just tag him. Fuck it. Truth
And then
is
you got
the
awesome
man,
Truth,
yo.
everything. It was great.
If you don't think Truth is funny as a wrestler, yo, I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck you watching, bro. I mean, as a
Truth
wrestler,
is a
yo,
Hall of Famer, period. He's
He
a
is
Hall of
great.
Famer.
Yeah. Definitely, man.
I think it's good when you find like pro wrestlers that have their own original niche, you know, because I mean, like, you know, I feel like some stuff is repetitive, but like, I don't know.
Tell him, Jared. Tell him.
Hey, yo, Slim, bro, we gonna be fucking big partners and shit.
Tell him.
Wait. No, we gonna get
Slim,
to
bro,
it.
we fucking with your boy, bro. Like I'm saying, we supposed to be partners, man.
All that
We gonna
shit,
get to the story.
all
And
that.
What you
shit.
been saying? Wait.
Again,
Oh no, I was just saying that. Yeah, I think that it's nice when you have, you know, people that have like a genuine character, like something different and unique. You know,
yes,
I
yeah,
give that
for
to R-Truth. Like you remember the one time he brought the ladder to the Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like it's pretty consistent.
Yeah,
That's
most definitely.
He's funny as shit.
When have
And
you
it's
seen
like-
the crowd pop for like a tag moment though? Like
Bruh.
they did.
Yeah,
for
they-
that.
Yeah, he know how to get it.
it's-
He know how to get it
Just
done,
to
man.
get it going. That's
It-
just perfect.
And to me, he just picked up like he wasn't even left. He wasn't even gone. He just picked right back
I
up.
just-
So
Yeah.
I thought it was funny when Piercy goes, "What you mean? Where'd all these women come from?"
Yeah, that motherfucker is great, bro. He is greatness, man.
You in, you out.
He is greatness.
But you
man.
know, I really believe like WWE, they must really respect him because like
Oh,
you
no,
know,
they love
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Love him.
most times promotions like that, they're not really lenient with, you know, you developing your own character, you know. So I think the fact that he gets to do something a little more original, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and remember, man, R-Truth is been in the game.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
saying this
3
shit.
years
So
old.
R-Truth
Did y'all
has
know that?
been. He's been in how many tag teams? I mean, he's got to have the record for like the most tag partners of all time or some
Yeah.
shit.
Right,
Remember
man.
Remember K Quick?
I was
Hey,
about to
Quick.
say, him coming in. as
Awesome
K-Quick.
Truth.
Rowdy. Him and our dog, a road dog.
Oh, yeah.
That was the first one. That was when it was. Yep, that was when it was K Quick. Yeah, man,
yeah,
What was it?
Man.
crazy.
hey, that's what's up, man. Bailey won. Yeah. R-Truth, man. R-Truth is something else. And Bailey winning the women's Royal Rumble, going on to WrestleMania. So that whole build up and outcome is definitely going to be dope. Next matchup we have the Tribal Chief defending his title against Randy Orton, LA Knight, and
What's up, y'all? Come on, bro.
Randy Orton, man. The only thing about this match, I just wish Randy Orton just had if he could stack them though. But other than that, the Tribal Chief definitely came out with pop. And I like and the
Roman
way I like,
did.
I like how the commentary, at least Michael Cole, was pointing out how the WWE fans are upset about Roman Reigns having this long title reign, and you know, and he said that, oh well, one thing I can say about it, if you're mad about it, or to people who are just upset, beat him. Just beat him,
Yeah.
you know. So even though that's easy said then done, obviously. But what was you guys' thoughts, obviously, on this and plans since plans going into
Put them mother effing ones up, baby. The Tribal Chief retains again. Listen, when that pin happened and Solo came in, I was like, yes. And I was like, yo, listen, that is High Chief Solo. I'll name him. Fuck the Tribal Chief as High Chief Solo Sikoa, baby.
Say, put the ones up, then you say F the Tribal Chief.
Looking out for the I didn't say F the Tribal Chief. I'm saying I'm giving him his own terminology. All right, Solo Sikoa is the man, the bloodline, the dynasty. Listen, Solo, make sure the Tribal Chief has that belt around him like he's supposed to. He did just what he did, and my boy Roman didn't disappoint because ain't nobody can say, even though he did get interfered, it ain't like he just interfered and then won.
Yeah.
Still won that match. So stop bitching.
Yeah.
Roman is the man.
And going into WrestleMania now, when you think Roman Reigns would have just switched the God mode, switch on, and just
he should have been more of a powerhouse
Solo
on this one, in my opinion. He should have been more like the stack 'em and pin 'em type scenario.
Yeah,
that's what we were looking at. Because
dominant Roman back.
I mean, in a way, we can take it whatever we want, but that was the one that really made you care about Roman. The stack 'em and pin 'em. When he stacked Daniel Bryan, stacked Edge on top of each other and pinned a 1, 2, 3, you don't see that often, especially in a main event match for something like that. So when you had this caliber match, which we even called it, we said AJ's probably going to take the pin.
Oh yeah.
But I the finish was perfect. The way they slinged in, AJ was about to go for the phenomenal forearm and slung into him and turned into it through a spear. I love that part. But I was just like, man, Roman could have been more like you have more of a sure, biggest thing about wrestling, you want to make that prediction and make it assume, oh, he's coming in there and he's going to be a powerhouse when it comes to that WrestleMania moment. Roman didn't look too assured into this match to where, all right, Roman's legitimately going to be winning at WrestleMania. If he would have came in there and did the stack him and pin him gimmick, I would even been like, and just in a thought, I'd be like, damn, it's going to be hard to go at WrestleMania with him. But this one was just like, all right, we just got to eliminate Solo. We got to watch out for Jimmy or whatever else is about to happen. Paul Heyman might even try to do something.
Let me say this right here. Yo, y'all going to hate my ass. When we get to this last match, let me tell you. Hey, Slim, stick around. Because
we know typical Brian. I hate Cody Rhodes 24/7.
Let y'all ass know.
I live in Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, Trey, how much time you got, buddy? Because I'm about to tell y'all ass some shit. Y'all, Cody, good. We'll get there. Y'all gonna hate my ass. The Pyro Cody.
It's an outdoor venue, so
break the bank.
Yeah, I do want to say one thing about that Roman Reigns match, though, man. So Michael Cole said on the announcements, one of the things he pointed out, he was like, "There's a lot more ones up in the crowd than we anticipated." Right? Yeah. So it makes me wonder if WWE, because WWE takes notice to stuff like that. Makes me wonder if they would even try to drag on the bloodline storyline even further. You got to think that after Mania is dead, Roman's going to take some time off and all that. Maybe there's something else they're going to pull after that.
Hey, listen, Gator, hold on. Let's get there because I want to make everybody feel bad. So just hold on. I know exactly what you're talking about, Gator. I know.
Hold on. How are you gonna make someone feel bad when you literally were speaking in a tongue twister? I didn't say F the tongue. I was just like, bro, this man sounded like Twister the rapper. You just ain't getting nothing out of that sentence. What you mean? I didn't say F the time of chief. I said blah, 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 blah. That's all I heard out of that. That was perfect.
Man, I'm just trying to wait.
Oh, you wait.
I want to respect the show. I just want to know.
I'm gonna zoom in camera when WrestleMania happens. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it.
Okay. Anybody else had anything to say with this one though? With the Roman Reigns winning.
Shout out to LA Knight. I'm sorry, Dre. Shout out to LA Knight. LA is a beast in the fucking ring, man. I don't think he gets the flowers. He can go in the ring, man.
Bro, we were thinking the exact same thing just now. We were about to make
him and Logan Paul, I think, at Mania. I think that would be a good match.
That's exactly where I was going with it. Where does LA Knight go from here? And I think you're right. I think it's going to be LA Knight, Logan Paul at Mania, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Speaking of Logan Paul, wins retains his United States Championship over Kevin Owens, which was a great, sort of filler match.
KO.
But yeah, it's definitely shout out to KO. Logan Paul definitely retaining it. So I definitely see LA Knight taking on Logan Paul at WrestleMania. Okay, the guys definitely ready to hop into it and talk about it. Okay,
come on, Brian.
Wait. Hold on. Let me give you a little reprieve on that. So we just kind of briefly went through the Logan Paul thing. Are they going to run that back in the Elimination Chamber?
Yeah,
because
I would think so.
To be completely honest, you can't run that match back at WrestleMania. But the way that match ended, you would think that they would have to run that back some kind of way.
Yeah, they could do like a Raw with that though. They could do like a Raw hardcore match.
I don't see Logan Paul. I mean, that would be nice, but I don't see Logan Paul wrestling on Monday Night Raw or anything. But which will be awesome and bring in some ratings or views or whatever. But I can definitely see them and Gator make a good point about that. Not to just skip over this match though, but I really was upset about the ending. How the ref didn't even see him hit him with the brass knuckles.
But KO fucked up, bro. KO fucked up. He left the evidence, man. He left.
I felt like when he pinned, I was just like, yeah, Kevin Owens.
Even sometimes though, when somebody get hit with the steel chair, they slide it out the ring. But if it don't go all the way out the ring, the ref still count 1, 2, 3. But you really
that brass knuckles on, bro.
Hey, William Regal always taught us when you hit him with the knucks, you either tuck it or you throw it out of the ring.
That's
He
right.
didn't do either one.
Can't be mad. He had them bitches on, and he pinned him
he
with
had
the
them
fucking leg. With the fucking, and the ref was like, "Nigga, come on! I can't even lie for you and shit."
Right.
But do y'all think this benefited KO? Do y'all think
Hell
this
yeah,
made him look
it made
strong?
KO. Yo, they went hard as shit. I will say that they went hard.
They went a lot longer than I thought
they
would.
went fucking hard because you heard every punch. That one smack, it wasn't even a smack.
Logan
it was a
bleeding.
thud on Logan. Yeah, KO fucked Logan up on that match right there.
Man,
it was
buckshot
real.
lariat. The buckshot lariat that Logan
Adam Page
Paul
take
uses,
pointers. Take
He's a
pointers,
beast.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
pointers.
Logan's a beast, bro. Logan's a beast. KO's a beast. I like how it made KO look strong, even though he lost. I like how Logan wasn't able to play his games with KO. It made both of them look good. It still made Logan look, good because he was taking a lot of punishment and still came up, still won the belt, still had his crowd interference shit. It was a good match. It actually wasn't a walkover match. It was actually a really good match. I thought I was gonna be going to the bathroom and getting something to eat at this match too, but it was good. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Okay, all right. We're gonna definitely get into the story, which one person is definitely looking to finish the story. My man Warren Marlowe has been definitely excited since we started about this, though. Okay. The 30-man Royal
Punk
Rumble
looked
match.
blown up. That's all I'm gonna say.
I thought it was really interesting. Before we get to that, how they started with Jay and Jimmy in the beginning of the Royal Rumble, sort of trying to tell a story leading into, I guess, a WrestleMania matchup they may have. But overall, I always dig the women's Royal Rumble. It seemed like it was more surprise appearances and stuff like that. We got Braun Breaker, and we got a couple other guys, and Andrade made his return to WWE.
That was nice. Yeah, that was nice to see.
Royal Rumble, and I feel like some people in the audience didn't recognize him because once he took out the mask, the pop, it was another pop after that. So I was like, they was like, oh shit, So really cool, real cool, man. What's you guys' thoughts on it?
Yeah, he wasn't
bring
using
your
that
ass back. That's what Charlotte said. Charlotte said,
Yeah,
bring your ass back.
Right. He wasn't using that entrance to the WWE before the King entrance.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
Yeah, I think that was part of the reason why people didn't recognize him. But once he got back in there, man, it was like, okay, he had Andrade's back. I think there was a lack of the big surprise. Like there was a lot of people who were talking about maybe we could see Moose in the Rumble after you see that little TNA agreement. No, unfortunately not. I would love to have seen it. I think the Braun Breaker thing was very underrated though, because the way Braun went off in that match, dude, it's just a matter of time. Like,
Gator, speak, bro. I'm telling you, bro, because fucking Braun. Listen, I watch NXT occasionally, but Braun Breaker in that match, bro. Listen, he spoke volumes.
Bro,
I was in there telling my son, I was like,
he belongs.
He's a beast, bro. He's a fucking beast.
When he speared
Ivar.
Yeah. That's like, whoa,
great. He threw out like 6 people. He threw out motherfuckers. He threw out a whole bunch of people.
People don't realize how strong Braun really freaking is.
He is a beast, bro. I'm ready for that call up. But they better do something good with him, not just have him in the fucking random shuffle.
No, they
better
Triple H,
bro.
I mean, Triple H is running this shit now, bro. So I really don't think Braun is gonna be going in there and they're like, all right, you're just here type scenario. Because that boy, I mean, he's made an impact. Every time he's been in the Rumble so far, he's made a damn impact.
Rick Steiner's kid, bro. The Steiner brothers, man.
Bro.
People fucking forget about. People don't remember the Steiner brothers, man, because Scott and Rick split up when they were in NWO and everything. They weren't as but the Steiner brothers, the tag team, bro, they were up there with fucking Legion of Doom.
Hell yeah,
Steiner brothers was beasts. Like,
and Braun seems like
top three still.
Braun seems like the perfect amalgamation of Rick and Scott.
Both,
right? Because he's got that dog face in him, you know what I'm saying? That intensity. Yeah, but he did at the same time. His move set reminds me more of Scott's.
Scott, you're absolutely right, bro. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. I feel that.
At first, they molded him into Goldberg. If anybody don't remember, they tried to mold him into Goldberg to get him established because he had the little movesets out of it, but he's came out of that now. And I mean, the bulldog thing, the little dog gimmick he's got right now, it's working.
He's a
I think he become a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more relaxed with what he's doing in NXT. I think Braun Breaker is definitely, I mean, it's not Braun Breaker, but Baron Corbin has helped them in a way in what they've been doing in NXT. But
he didn't come in the Rumble.
Yeah, Baron Corbin's been kicking ass too. He's been doing really good since he was in. I saw his match the tag.
He said he ain't going back yet.
Yeah. I feel like when Braun comes in, I think I hope so, and definitely think like once the Triple H is in control, and he, been definitely been.
We ain't got time for the rosters no more.
Hopefully, do something real big. Another thing I was hoping too when we saw Carmelo Hayes, I was hoping that we got Trick Williams because Trick came out to save or come to Carmelo's rescue in a way on Friday Night SmackDown, and Carmelo extended his hand. Trick was like, man, I'm doing what I do, but the whole thing they got going on, I'm surprised that didn't carry on with in the Rumble. But other than that, though. Wait. What's your thoughts on the Rumble?
I wasn't really surprised Cody won. I mean, I kind of expected that. So I wasn't like too impressed. But I mean, I thought overall the pay-per-view was decent though.
Cody won. I had Punk as the winner because listen, I already knew that Cody was going to be in fucking Mania anyway.
Here we go.
It's just vice versa.
Here we go.
CM Punk will be at what's it called, and he'll be facing Seth. Come on, we know this shit already. It was either Seth or Cody. I knew either one, but I thought it was going to be Punk because it was going to be easier for Cody to get up in. But they gave it to Cody 2 times in a row. They want Captain America to have his fucking flowers. They got 7 slots on the fucking front of the game.
Lord.
Listen, bro. Cody cures cancer. Cody is the answer to all prayers.
He comes at number 30. How does he deserve it?
I mean,
Cody Christ.
He comes at 15. He doesn't deserve it.
Yeah. But remember, though, I feel like
Cody half an hour. He don't deserve it.
I feel like they're going with that finishing the storyline.
Yeah. We've heard this story.
Like they're going with that story.
40 fucking years already.
But you know what, though? They had to go that way. I mean, they had to, because here's the thing, though. With CM Punk didn't need to win the Rumble to have that match with Seth at Mania.
I love you,
Put him on the solo screen. Put him on the solo screen.
Okay, you ready? You want me to go? I'll go.
Cody Rhodes back
on the screen now, right?
Cody Rhodes back of this, right?
All right, y'all want me on the screen, right? All right, so listen, this is what happened. You ready? All right, Cody, enjoy your victory, bro. Congratulations, you won. But my man, Senor Money in the Bank.
Oh my gosh. Mute his mic now, please.
I'm telling you, listen, y'all think that Senor Money in the Bank ain't gonna cash in and get that title? Crazy. What's gonna happen? Roman, put the ones up. Roman gonna beat Cody ass. And y'all gonna be sad as shit, and then Damien's gonna cash in on Roman at WrestleMania.
You know what?
How many times you predicted on this Rumble?
You know what I'm thinking?
I'm saying everything I said would happen. Everything that I said was happened. Honestly, everything
you said Punk was gonna win.
But that was the only thing I said. Cody.
There's that again.
Everybody knew Cody and Punk was gonna win, bro. I mean, it's the same shit.
Yeah, but I'm thinking.
Well, here's the thing, bro. Cody earned it. He was number 15. It wasn't like he was number 30, whatever. Punk was fucking.
Yeah, they had to try again because they fucked up the first time.
Punk was 27 and got blown up.
I want to say something to that, but go ahead. Wait, you want to say something real fast?
I was gonna say I think because Cody lost to Roman before. At WrestleMania, I think this time they're gonna let him finish the story. If he does face Roman Reigns,
that's try again, man. That's Cody's name. Try again, man.
Stop it, wait.
Remember Aaliyah?
I was on your side. You pointed right at him.
And guess what?
Again,
I mean, nothing against Cody Rhodes.
They're gonna blow the budget on the pyro for Cody first off at Mania, and then after that he gonna fucking win the title, and Damian Priest gonna be right. Yeah, you got the title right. Give me that.
Grinding his blues mode. Come on, help us.
Look at Cody.
Help us, please.
That's Captain Planet, bro. Come on, you know.
This said Captain Planet.
No, he shall now be referred to as Cody Christ.
Cody Christ. There you go. Please, thank you, Gator. Thank you, Gator.
That being said, I'm a huge
Cody
Rhodes fan. I'm a huge fan. He has to finish the story. But going to SummerSlam, I don't think he's gonna hold it.
I like Cody.
Oh, you like Cody now?
I do like him. I talk shit about. I like him, but he overhyped.
Overhyped?
No,
overhyped, bro.
I don't think he's overhyped. I think he's a great wrestler. I just think they're gonna go with that storyline, and maybe the Rock will be the special guest referee.
Punk for president.
Y'all killing me.
Bring Vince back.
I said one thing.
Yo, free Vince McMahon.
I said one thing. If they did do this and repeat Cody Rhodes being the first superstar since Stone Cold Steve Austin winning back to back.
That was the hint. They kept saying that as a record.
Yeah, but even if they did this, I said that okay, he got to come out maybe 1 through 15 in a way. He can't come out anything between 25 to 30. But he came out at 15, and I think if the story was and is to finish the story with Roman Reigns and him and what he did at the end of the Royal Rumble, he pointed to Roman Reigns.
He pointed right there at Roman.
To me, I felt like I guess maybe either the fans were either one through with them putting Cody through loops to try to finish the story.
They were booing Punk
because I mean they were booing Cody.
They were booing Punk.
They were booing Punk. I ain't gonna lie, they were booing Punk.
It was actually back and forth though in a way from my perspective. But I felt like having him not winning the Rumble. Having him not win the Rumble and his objective is to finish the story. And this whole thing is a story. And I think him climbing up this ladder from not winning that WrestleMania last year, getting his ass beat by Brock Lesnar. He did that for 3 months and he fought Dominic and all the other stuff. So, coming through here and not winning the Rumble, but maybe going through Elimination Chamber and then, maybe getting this spot. I guess either way, that's what I was thinking.
No, I will
I think it got changed if Seth got hurt. I think that's what really got the whole changed format. If after Seth got hurt,
that's possible.
I think that's what it was.
That's
but
possible.
also, y'all got to think, bro. 27, this man got blown up. Punk was getting blown up. Like, if reality, I honestly thought the finish was Punk was supposed to almost get slightly flipped over, and they were trying to do a Brett and Luger type finish. They were talking about that. They were supposed to fall together or something. Punk could not get over the rope. And you saw that they paused for a second and were like, oh, shit, we don't know what's going on that. Yeah. But it was like, I think that was supposed to be like something they were supposed to be playing with. But, I mean, come on, man. Did
you see Bronson Reed? Did you see Bronson Reed fucking eliminate himself?
Yo.
He jumped over the rope. I was like, damn, nigga, make it convincing.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, and I'm thinking like The Rock may end up being like the special guest referee.
Nah, if that happens, that'll
Rock,
be the ass.
No. The Rock. So what they're gonna do is Rock and Roman, they're gonna do it like how he did with Cena.
Okay, go ahead, get it. Go ahead, get it real fast.
That's not a bad idea because
the whole year,
Rock Roman are way later, man. I said that shit a long time ago.
They don't even need the belt, to be honest. They don't need the belt.
I said that last time. Y'all said that's insane.
We said Roman should not have the title, and it'll be Rock and Roman either at SummerSlam. It should be way later. We all said that. Ain't nobody.
I said they were gonna do a year build. That's
not a year. That's too fucking.
Just a second. Let everybody get their opinion in real fast. Just a second. I know we are.
My bad.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I will say I want to go back to the Cody Rhodes thing. There were people that were booing CM Punk, but I'm starting to wonder: did they boo CM Punk because we don't want CM Punk to win, or is it because they really just kind of wanted Cody to win so they can kind of get the story over with and progress and move on? Because it almost seems like we've been talking about it to the point to where they're talking about it on the WWE game coming out, like. Finish the story. It's become a tagline literally for their 2K game. So it's like, okay, do we?
I'm crazy because I'm tired of this shit, right? Oh,
if Punk wins, right? Like, right. They're like, if Punk wins, shit. Punk is one. Oh, now we got to listen to this for another 6 months. You know what I mean? Could it be that?
Bro.
It could be.
Finish the damn story already, right. Cody. Win, motherfucker.
I'm about to buy the audiobook. Like, I'm tired of reading it. Let me get the audiobook.
Yo, Gator, you my man right now. I mean, that's how I feel the same fucking way. I like Cody. I'm just tired of the same shit.
Right. But see,
finish your shit already, bro. You first them, you fucking lost. Now you want to finish it more? Like, come on, bro.
Basically.
Everybody wants second chances.
Basically, man. I mean, and then
LA Knight did.
He said he about to get the audio book.
If they give LA Knight another chance, it's fucking ridiculous. He lost twice.
That's what they just did. They did that.
Shit was ass. Nah, it was fatal 4-way though.
I feel like we're looking at Cody Gunther at SummerSlam because
Yeah.
it seems like they're planting those seeds right now. Cody wins against Roman. Cody Gunther at SummerSlam.
It's gonna be Cody Randy. I think
Even though Damien's going to cash in on Roman after he beats Cody again. I mean, come on, we already know. We already know.
Cody Rhodes winning. Cody Rhodes winning the Royal Rumble for I guess a year and a half or 2 years in a row was a little bit predictable in a way. I guess half people was choosing CM Punk and everyone else was choosing Cody Rhodes.
Absolutely.
So no, Warren, hush it. I'm giving you my opinion. I'm giving you my
Warren don't want to hear it, yo.
Yeah, Warren. Good. All right, hush.
Cody, that has never happened before.
Warren out of Warren said, "I'm gonna dip for a minute, I guess." Okay, all right, because he loved Cody Rhodes, and a lot of people dub Cody Rhodes. There's nothing wrong.
I love
with Cody Rhodes, man. Cody Rhodes is the man. I think this second year in a row, it was a little bit predictable. It was just like finish the story. Like Gator saying, the tagline was literally everywhere. Now, it was only right for Cody Rhodes, I guess, to finish this, but I think it would have been better to sort of go another direction, though, instead of winning 2 years in a row, though. Yeah. And now that he's won and now he's going to take on Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, the whole Rock and Roman Reigns situation seems like it's going to be a John Cena, The Rock 2.0 scenario where this gets billed a year to 6 months to a year prior. Maybe sort of like the summer light. So, which, everyone thought that we was going to get that match at the Royal Rumble or the Hell in Elimination Chamber hell even next month, though, which didn't make any sense, though, at the start time, man. So now that's been pushed back, and a lot of things starting to actually make sense now with everything. But Cody Rhodes, man, he's gonna try to finish the story this time, though. Will he be able to finish the story?
No.
In WWE's defense, they couldn't have.
I think so. I think he will. I think
Warren,
you gonna hate me. I told you gonna hate me, Dre. I said it. He ain't never finished that story. I told y'all, Roman gonna beat him again, and Cody gonna be crying, and Damien gonna cash the fuck in, and it's gonna be a wrap. I'm telling y'all, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Roman's losing that title, though. Roman's losing that title. So, in my opinion, that's all I'll say that. Roman's losing the title, and then he's going to face The Rock. He's not going to face The Rock with the title because he's going to face him with the tribal chief shit. He's already saying head of the table multiple times. That's all that's going to be on the line. If he has the title and The Rock beats him, it's like beating the champion, so he can't lose with the title. That doesn't make any sense storyline-wise. Yeah. Honestly. So he's got to lose the title coming up.
Yeah. And like I said, I think that it's going to be SummerSlam, Rock, Roman, no title on the line. I agree. But head of the table on the line, at SummerSlam, man. In WWE's defense, by the way, they had to let Cody. They had to put Cody to win. I mean, because you have to progress, and as long as that thought of the finishing the story is hanging there, then you're not moving on. Yeah, so they kind of had to do it. Right. I mean, is Damien gonna cash in on Punk or Seth? They're planting the seeds for Seth's downfall already, man. With with him being injured, which is a legit injury, I can see him barely pulling it out against Punk at WrestleMania, because Punk didn't say, "Oh, I want to win the title at WrestleMania." Punk just wants to be in the main event. He don't care if it's the title or not. But, Seth is like barely gets the victory, and then here comes Damien, cashes in, apropos, because Seth did the same thing a couple years back. Yeah, and then, you have a ready-made feud between, Damien and CM Punk. So,
yeah,
it'd be nice.
Good point.
Yeah, definitely good point, man.
I also want to say that as far as the Rumble goes, I thought the Rumble, same thing kind of with the women's, I thought there was a lot of wasted spots where, you really could have maybe had some other people coming in, bro. I missed like the old school legends coming in just for like a little quick minute or whatever. I also kind of feel like,
I don't know if y'all noticed it, but didn't it seem like the men's Royal Rumble numbers was matched, like rushed? Because I feel like those numbers was coming like back to back. Like I don't know if they were
Yeah,
just
like
over.
11:40 for the.
I think it was. I think it was Grayson Waller, and it was someone else who came out. The R-Truth situation. Yeah, that's what it was. Them two situations that came out and was like, okay, well, somebody coming out again because it was just like, you
Yeah,
know,
they were trying.
Grayson,
Yeah, it seemed like they were trying to get it over with.
they were trying to rush that
I
shit.
mean, the
I think
Rumble
it's-
started at 11:40. I was shocked
feel
by
like-
that. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
I feel like they were pulling more shenanigans though in between the
Yeah.
numbers in the men's.
that's
like
true.
Jason Waller doing his thing, and then by the time he finished doing his thing, it's time for another person to come out.
But you notice
true.
now with a lot of the WWE pay-per-view, like to me, the difference with the main events now is like the main event really isn't the main event no more.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just kind of feels like that to me.
yeah,
You mean like with the Fatal 4-Way not being the last match on the card tonight, or
I mean, no, I'm just saying that I've been noticing that with a lot of their pay-per-views. Like the main event is kind of like in the middle of it.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, though, I do get what you're saying, but I want to say prior to this whole Roman Reigns tribal chief, Roman has always been in the main event,
Yes, it
and
is.
that's the main event story. But I definitely get what you're saying because there've been times where it have been a main event storyline ish where it's opening up the show or it's in the middle of the card, like though. But I definitely do what you give you saying, and this was surprising too that Roman Reigns did not, the Fatal 4-Way didn't close the show,
that too,
and
yeah.
or neither open up the show because Roman is either in them two positions, either
Yeah.
opening or closing. So
Yeah.
it was
I
interesting.
mean,
Yeah,
I
it did
like
feel
the
kind of
fact-
weird to have Roman coming in at the
Second
second
match.
third match.
Second match, yeah. it's
Yeah, I
crazy.
know, right? Yeah, that was weird.
it was the Royal Rumble.
I mean,
Last
I know.
year it was the first
yeah.
match, so I
get that,
was
though.
super happy
Yeah.
about it being the main
Yeah.
event because it gives a more of a spotlight. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this shit's
Yeah,
going.
I agree with that, too.
Dirty,
Yeah,
Dirty-
the men's Royal Rumble should be the last match of the night in Royal Rumble.
Dirty
yeah.
Hills says, "Fuck that ending." Dirty Hills, what you didn't like about the ending? Was it Cody Rhodes?
Tell him, bro. Come on, Hills. I know
Yeah,
niggas gonna be on my
was it-
side,
and
yeah.
I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this.
Look
right
at
here.
Warren, look at Warren.
If Dirty Hills, if we get a response from Dirty Hills, I'm gonna leave it to Warren right here because Warren was adamant
Yeah.
about when we came on before that Cody Rhodes definitely finished the story. So
my thing is,
go ahead, Warren.
my thing is, I thought the Rumble was pretty good. The one thing I gotta say is everybody got a part in this match,
Yeah.
even in the women's match. Everyone got a part in the match, even though they botched a hell of a lot of these moves as well. Maxine and a couple other of them.
Yeah,
slowed
Maxine
the
ain't ready,
fuck
yo.
Down.
Maxine ain't ready. I'm sorry.
Oh,
My
she's
wife looks at me. She's like, "How do you see this stuff?" I'm just like, "It's just common nature to me now. Slow down. You have your moment. I get it's anticipating whatever, but slow
Yeah.
down. You fuck that move up too much, you can fuck the opponent up." And there was
Yeah.
some other matches when you think of. There was one spot with Shinsuke and I can't remember what his name. One of the NXT guys, I can't remember his name, but he went to do his flip thing and they kind of missed the turn or something. Like it's just those things.
Yeah.
So you got
Feel-
to really be careful of this. I mean, Shinsuke should have learned because he dropped Cena on his freaking head out of all people. But it's like you got to slow down. But I love the fact that everyone got a part in this match. If you didn't know who these guys were in the Rumble, you could at least know, hey, they did this to this person. They did this one. Like Bronson Reed, I haven't gave a damn about him since he's got back to WWE. I actually got a nice little impact out of him just in this Rumble. Ivar has been killing it since he has been back. I will say this dude has been putting on some good matches right now, and he is really showing that he could be a pretty good singles competitor pretty soon. And I mean, stand out of his group and stuff like that. But I'm seeing like certain little things. I liked what they were going with. Brian, I hate agreeing with you on this one, but Bobby Lashley is not it no more.
Yes, thank you. Listen, I know that. I didn't even know.
Yeah,
you
It hurts. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt because I'm like his in-ring ability has not been bad, but that was not it. Carrying
Well,
Cross,
Lashley's Lashley's been bored for years, man. The Hurt Business was the best thing that ever happened.
That's ever good. MVP is the best shit that could have happened to that motherfucker.
I mean, Omos had a better showing than.
They need to stop fucking playing with Omos, bro. Omos really could be a problem if they play him right.
It just seems like Omos has now become an attraction for the WWE. He's like the Great Khali when the Great Khali not when he began, but more so later into his career. And he was just used for an attraction, being tall and whatever like that. 30 Hills, man. They said fuck that main event. Jay should have won, and it would have fucked the whole status quo up.
I do gotta say this.
And before that, hold on.
There was no build to that match for Jimmy or Jay. I will say that. I thought there was going to be something involving with Jay to eliminate Jimmy or something.
I agree.
Like that. There's no build to this WrestleMania.
I do.
Besides the beginning, you're absolutely right with that.
But maybe they're going to do something in between or so. And I know a lot of stuff does take place at WrestleMania, but how much do you want it? Because you're going to be like, oh, Cody won, Cody Rhodes won, this happened, that happened. Then, it's so much. So when you got a lot of TV in between, so I definitely think they could build, because the fact that Jay came out first and then Jimmy came out and the look on Jay's face, I think told it all. Gator, what you say? Gator, what you think about the whole predictability of this win?
The predictability is a problem.
It's okay, Warren.
It's definitely a problem.
Predictability.
That's true.
He goes at number 30.
Honest. Yeah, you're
right. Obviously, it's a given. He comes at 15. No, you don't earn it.
Hold on, Warren. Warren, look, hold on. Let's get back to Gator.
No, I agree. Though. I agree. The predictability was a problem, right? I mean, it didn't like pull me completely out of it, but like your boy was saying in the chat, it would have been interesting to see Jay win that Rumble, because that you have a storyline built in. Yeah. You got him having a little bit of animosity with Cody, and then of course he's going after Roman if he gets it, to fully submit himself as the tribal chief, So I mean, you could have done that, but sometimes the most predictable way is the best way to go, man. I mean,
I do agree with that in the case of Bailey, but I don't know. Hills, I don't know if he just likes Jay, but I definitely don't think Jay would have been the best option to win. I mean, I don't know what the fuck they would have really played into, but I do understand what he's saying, because I do like when other people like. I always say this about the Rumble, bro. The Rumble should establish somebody. A Rumble win should establish a fucking superstar. Yeah. It's the perfect opportunity to build somebody, even if somebody's not attached to like a main level storyline. If you saw somebody like, even Shinsuke, if like we had talked about that, just kind of joking around. If Shinsuke would have won a Rumble and you look like Shinsuke just won this shit, it puts him in an immediate place of importance. Or Karrion Kross. You can play shit in so many different levels and build somebody, even if they're not something big. That's the whole point. You're supposed to build them to something big. Everybody's not supposed to be fucking established, bro. You got to establish people. So I agree with that.
Yeah, you're
on the thing.
I mean,
go ahead.
I was gonna say you're definitely on to something, because again, I've actually had the privilege of training for pro wrestling, and I think that a lot of times if you give somebody different that spot, you'll be surprised, because to your point too, Warren, that I'm glad everybody got a chance to shine, but that proves that if they give other people a chance, they could potentially make more stars, instead of kind of leaning on just all the old people that been there.
Same old.
Because the name of the game is for the older people to put the younger people over.
Yeah. Two things. You say you were traded for pro wrestling before. I've done that before. The hardest, the most painful thing to do is the when you first get in the ring and you do that first flop, that first backdrop.
No, it's not.
Man, it was for me. Man, when I did that, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Your chin.
Yeah. You learn that. Matter of fact, you learn it real fast.
I ain't never been in the fucking ring, but I just as a spectator, just knowing, like Wade just said, I fully agree. Like it is, and predictability isn't always bad, man. I'm not saying that, because the perfect like Bailey's story in that situation is completely where this shit should have gone, because you can't want long-term storytelling and then also just want shit to be just random as fuck. Like you gotta have some kind of understanding. I don't think Cody should have won this shit back to back. I'm not just because I still think that Cody should verse Roman at Mania. That's what I'm saying. Just listen to me all the way out. Don't just think that I'm wrong. Cody still should go up against Roman, but like Dre said, he should have won a different way. He shouldn't have won it back to back. It further goes to my shit why I feel like I'm tired of seeing Cody. They're shoving him down your fucking throat. You're not engaged with a babyface who you have to fucking like. I'm just being honest, man.
No, I understand I understand the honesty though, and you guys are right, man. You guys got all great points though, for real. No, and shout out to my guy Kofi Weaston though.
At the R2,
yeah. I think
which one?
The Rumble, right?
Yeah,
if he won the women's Rumble, that'd been interesting.
That'd have been funny.
Cody, obviously, Cody is the right pick. He's on a different level. He's the man, and I know a lot of people are upset, about the whole finish the story. Me, I'm just okay, let's finish it. And I don't think it was just only us though. I think it's excuse me. I think it's more people out here.
It's a lot of people.
As Tampa.
That's
was
more
there
upset,
booze or was there pop?
Now, I do now, of course, in the arena. Now, it was people there that was excited for him to win, but overall, not everyone is excited. And I get it why, but he's the guy to win. He's the guy to win, though. And going to WrestleMania.
Warren, you love Cody.
No, I'm just saying, bro. Like,
carry that motherfucker.
You really does. He's just saying like we the only three who made.
I tell you, like he acts like nobody. He acts like nobody has a stance on a mentality.
I've personally seen this. The transformation, everything that Cody has done. This dude went from somebody that went dressed like a fucking
opinion, though. Yeah. The personal understanding is not involved in everybody's mentality, though. So if you're just thinking like I think this way, everybody thinks this way. That's not realistic.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying is
your explanation saying that.
No, my thing is I'm seeing it as y'all cannot tell me this kid is not done something like this dude went from completely intercontinental only. That would only been what he would have. Now he's been a main event.
Hold on. I get what you're saying though. I really do. And I respect what you're saying in your opinion. But when Cody Rhodes, not for everyone. Now for you, that is awesome, man. And you and others and many others feel the same way and agree with you. But not everyone followed Cody Rhodes' journey when he left WWE for the first time and understand everything he's been through. And even if you did, though, now he's back and now he's in this big position, main events, status quo. But, it was just the fact that, okay, he didn't win the first time. Now that he won this second time, it's like, okay, now that's predictable. Now, like I said, what he done for the Indies and what he done in between with AEW and all that, phenomenal. I just think that back to back and this whole thing been finished the story. I think it should have happened last year. And if it didn't happen last year, and if it was going to happen this year, he should have went through a little bit more hoops. I would have had Roman Reigns be like, well, or either or, where Cody Rhodes appeared on SmackDown and Roman Reigns is like, well, you didn't get the job done. And you want to finish the story so bad, you're gonna have to, come up with these little stupid little whatever. They might not be stupid, but just give you little loops to go through. If you want to finish the story so damn bad, let's finish it then. Let's give you something let's give a fan something, to really get into it. But
not a Rumble win that you already got.
It was already established here last year. And I feel like it was other guys who were in the Rumble could have won the Rumble, but
even Drew on some real shit. Even Drew
hasn't resigned yet.
But they were, either or though, I feel like they were also going. They were also going with this whole, WWE is on this record thing, with Roman Reigns holding the title almost close to 1,500 days, and
Dre Cody Rhodes being the
first person to win the Rumble back to back since Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think they on a mission. And shout out to Gunther too, for Gunther and Cody to be in the final 3 back to back years. That says a whole lot about Gunther as well.
That's true. That's true as well.
Do you believe Punk was believable in this one?
Yeah. I definitely think
I definitely
because of
did.
everything that
he was blown up.
That's Punk, bro. He's 10 years veteran.
And see, look, but Warren is the wrestler, beyond it. If anybody don't know, Warren is the wrestler. He knows that all the ins in between. For me,
I don't like Punk at all.
Yeah, we established that though, but I didn't realize he was blown up. In the match, I was like, oh, Punk got this, but Cody came out on top.
Running knee was out of breath.
Cody got the
he was definitely blown up during the match.
Just in the beginning.
Yeah. I mean,
hold on, wait. What does blown up mean? Y'all saying that he didn't have any air? Like he was out of breath?
His cardio was really bad. His cardio, he was not up to par for this match. Period. When he got hit by Gunter the first time, that's when he really. You were just sitting there. And was like, all right, you saw him pacing around. That's why he went to the other guys just to kind of like catch his breath and stuff. These are the things that you got to learn. You got to pace yourself.
Yeah, that's when you do the Ric Flair.
You know what I'm talking about.
I didn't notice that shit at all.
Every time you watch a Rumble and you see these guys pacing back and forth, that's getting air, getting yourself prepared, kill that time and stuff like that. Punk was already at 27 when he went for his running knee. First of all, he missed the guy completely on both of them.
I saw that, yeah.
And then he tried to do the bulldog, almost hit his leg. And I'm just like, he's
The bulldog is one of the actual easiest moves to do.
That's one of my finishers. That's really one of my main moves.
And what the Kofi Weaston was, kind of saying, I'm pretty sure he mean MJF type of trials though. If MJF, he's the, if he was the champion, he'd be like, you know what, man, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to wrestle this or whatever to get to me. And I think that would have been meant a lot for Cody, and I know he would have, got through it though.
Dre, I don't get it. I'm not trying to disagree. I'm not trying to disagree. But I do think that, and I'll say this out loud, be honestly. Cody has done enough. He shouldn't have won last year. He should have, and he didn't win last year. Luckily, he didn't win last year. But I still believe, even though he didn't do enough, he didn't need to win the Royal Rumble this year. He did. I'm not even mad. I'm not even a fucking CM Punk fan, bro. It's not like I'm arguing because CM Punk lost. I'm just saying I just don't think that Cody's story is what's dominating WWE, but it's not giving anybody else a chance to shine in a different fucking way, man. We already know he's going to finish the story. That's the whole argument, bro. That's my whole gripe. I don't even hate Cody. I like the fucking guy. Like, I'm just saying, like, everything is so diluted with him and this one fucking story since he's been here for 2 years now, and we're still talking about it. It's boring. That's what everybody's saying about predictability and shit. Roman's had the title for 3 years. People are already bored with that shit. Now you got one guy who's fucking has to fucking face him, or that nothing else makes sense. That's fucking double boring, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody's ready for some interesting shit. That's why I said Damian Priest cash-in is the most interesting thing that can break up everything that makes fucking total sense. I'm saying, like, that's the reason why, bro. The shit is just overdue, man. It's overdue, in my opinion. That's my whole gripe. That's my
I mean the original Cody and Roman storyline. I love it, And I mean, I'm a Roman Reigns fan, but I was actually rooting for Cody the first time because like that storyline, even like when he talked about, like, he brought up, like, remember the promo Roman Reigns did when he was talking about Dusty Rhodes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that. That shit was really good.
I thought that was really good. Yeah.
But to your point though, and to B's point, that was unpredictable last year, wasn't it?
It was.
Like,
what the fuck are they gonna do this time? Like,
you were thinking that Cody, he everything's in place, all the stars are in alignment. He's gonna take out Roman, and it's gonna be done. He's gonna finish the story, and then bam, he didn't finish the story.
Yeah, especially when Roman Reigns was like, anything your daddy didn't teach you, I will.
That was good shit. Yo. Hey, listen, guys, real quick. What if, on some crazy shit, here's some crazy shit, unpredictability. What if Cody went heel and everybody just know he going after Roman? He even said it, right? What if Cody flipped and went up to Seth and shit on some heel shit? That would be fucking crazy, right? That would be crazy as shit.
I'm gonna know about that though. Yeah. You know the only thing about that though, Seth is the type of champion to where Cody would believability all Cody would have to do was ask, and he'd be like, "Okay, I got you."
For real.
You know,
Yeah,
that's why it didn't even make sense for CM Punk to win the Royal Rumble, because you've got a champion in Seth who just agree to any match you give him.
That match
Anyway.
already set. Yeah,
Right,
both of the
so-
matches was already set, man. It's like it didn't matter if Cody won or CM Punk. We already knew who was going to Mania. Seth and Cody, and Cody and Roman, and Seth and what's it called, bro? The only hope we have is some kind of difference is going to be if Damian cashes in on one of them motherfuckers. In my opinion,
Me personally, I don't
Randy?
see Damian. I don't see Damian cashing in before WrestleMania.
No.
I see
it.
once all the dust settled from WrestleMania and the road to WrestleMania, I feel like this is the perfect time for Damian Priest to cash in, where everybody think they safe, where everybody think they got a new title, meaning both world champions, whoever they may be after WrestleMania, and he could swap them in and win it. Now I asked the question earlier. I think I'm gonna ask this one last time. Do you feel like Roman Reigns will retain at WrestleMania, or will Cody win? And most of you guys said, I think Wade said it. Of course, Warren felt the same way that Cody. Cody will indeed win the Undisputed Championship at WrestleMania. Now, if he doesn't win at WrestleMania this time, Cody Rhodes, I'm talking about what's next for Cody.
Heel. That's it. There's no other
It's
fucking
gonna be
option.
a hill run.
He's got to be a heel. Got to be a fucking heel.
But did y'all pick this up that Randy said the only number that mattered in the Rumble was 15? Did anybody remember that when Randy said something about what number in the Rumble or something like that? Because I asked him, what do you think is the most dominant number in the Rumble? He said the only number that matters in the Rumble is 15.
He might have just, was he saying that was the best number to come out to or something?
No, I'm just saying, like, who knew if that was a possible Easter egg or something like that?
Yeah, I didn't even catch that.
It could have been.
I didn't catch that.
And I didn't think about that until you mentioned it just now. But yeah, it could have been a little Easter egg. Could have been a little hint in what was going on.
I feel like Randy's only here to fucking end to retire Cena, bro. Randy's here to retire Cena next year. Next year, Cena and Randy are gonna have their final match at WrestleMania. That's a given in my book. I'll put that shit on the record right now.
Mania is gonna be in London.
Oh yeah,
because Cena said his last one is in London.
I would definitely look.
I would go. I would love
it. I sent it to your Instagram. Kofi, I sent it to your Instagram. But go ahead.
It's crazy because I haven't been to a Mania here in the States. And I've been like, okay, I'm gonna go this year. I'm gonna go next year. I'm in Atlanta right now, so
I'm in Atlanta too. Gator, I didn't know he was over here.
Oh yeah. So it's like, okay, well,
we're all pretty close. He's so far away.
Yeah, right. But if they have it in London, I'm going to that one, man.
That's interesting. I don't fuck with planes, so y'all be missing me. I can't. I'm crazy ass.
What kind of reverse world would we be in? Because usually those UK crowds take over WrestleMania in the States.
Yep.
And the night after,
so much cooler going to a WrestleMania in London. Not only that, because I remember when I went to WrestleMania in Orlando, there's people from London, Australia, Mexico, all over the world coming to these events.
Yeah, but if you're in their actual if you're
exactly, bro,
they definitely will come for it. But if you're in their situation, you definitely have a lot more motherfuckers in there.
Crowds are gonna be crazy, man.
The crazy is what the venue would be. That's the crazy. Yeah. Wembley, obviously, but I think that would be the coolest thing, just to say we've been in Wembley Stadium.
I mean, would it be Wembley though?
That's good, bro.
Yo, we got Kofi. Got my guy Kofi Weaston in the building real fast, you guys. What's going on, Kofi?
Yo, shout out to everybody out there, man. I had to tune on because I love everything everybody was saying. Oh, baby, I can hear me. I got new equipment, so everything everybody was saying, man, y'all was definitely on point. Everybody was on point, man. I don't want to keep everybody too long, but I think the Rumble was fire for what it was made for tonight. Let's be honest. Like, I expected Brock Lesnar to come back. It wasn't too much. You know what it was? They already did a bunch of comebacks, so they couldn't do too much surprising us.
Yeah,
that's why I said predictability.
You still got some legends up in there, man.
I was surprised he didn't show up.
But this is the only reason why I said predictability. They already did a bunch of comebacks. They did the John Cena comeback. They did the Rock comeback. They did the fucking Brock Lesnar came back. They did everybody came back. Fucking CM Punk, Cody. Everybody came back. So there wasn't too much they could really do that was not predictable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
even
true.
with the women's match. Like I knew I predicted eventually there's gonna be a set where Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair actually meet each other. Like it's just predictability with WWE at the time. It's great. I think good thing they did do was tell stories in between the Rumble. You know what I mean? Hence Karrion Kross and what's your boy name? Karrion Kross,
Bobby Lashley, corny ass,
and Bobby Lashley.
Yo, shout out to Jade Cargill's titties in that fucking in that uniform too, because I don't know how the motherfucker stayed in. Shout out to her fucking stylist, yo. Her titties was in that shit. It wasn't going nowhere.
Not even. Shout out to the stylist for having like it was kind of the same outfit, but like different.
Yeah.
Like how do you? I don't even know how you do that.
She had her same entrance song. But anybody didn't realize that either. She had her same entrance song.
Okay.
Yeah,
at least the beginning of it. Yeah,
a couple matches of her in AEW. I didn't watch her like that, so I don't. Really
I just want to say I respect everybody's comments and opinions. I just feel like it wasn't bad, but when it came down to the last four guys, like even to the last four, when it came down to the last 8 guys, you kind of knew who was gonna win.
You're right.
Okay. Okay. Real fast though. Oh, no, go ahead, Cole.
Now that's really it, man. Like just predictability for me, man. You know, it's just a predictability factor for me.
Okay, I asked this question to the other guys though, real fast though. If Cody doesn't finish the story, what's next for Cody?
Who cares? I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Like
fuck with him, yo.
Who cares? Like, yo, let's keep it 100, bro. Like, even if Cody gets the title, who cares? Like, who he gonna fight? Who he gonna fight? That he ain't fight already to get the title. He gonna beef with Drew McIntyre again. He gonna beef. Like, I really like for me. Bruh. I really don't care if he gets the title. If he don't take it from Seth Rollins, for me, if he loses to Roman Reigns again, right? Say he loses, then what?
Flip the fuck out, break the fucking thing, throw a hissy fit, and come back on some heel shit. Like, yo, look, you think I'm fucking playing with y'all? Fuck the album covers, fuck this, and then hit some heel Cody shit. So be interested in seeing this motherfucker.
The only thing that would be left for him. Only thing would be left for him.
Family.
There you go.
Nah, it's for him to fight Triple H.
Triple H ain't fighting. That's some unrealistic shit.
I'm just saying.
That ain't gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen. But I'm just saying, like, that's how like if Cody loses or wins, like it really like it's not a win or lose. It's predictability. It's not like people know it's gonna happen. So it's not like. It's not like imagine you told me Giannis is gonna win a championship, and I was like, nah, he's not gonna win. But you knew he was gonna win, and he won the championship. It's not exciting for you, but it was exciting for me.
But if Roman wins, how you feel about that?
Of course. Why wouldn't he win?
Put them fucking ones up, right?
Exactly. I feel like he should. No. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't he keep the title forever?
Nah, he definitely
forever.
No. Wait. No. I'm just saying. I'll just keep it 100. Not forever, but why shouldn't he keep the title for a mad long time? Like, this person kept. Like, talk about the old days. Niggas is keeping the titles. Like, I'm just saying for the old days, niggas is keeping the titles for 5 and 6 years. Like niggas,
but they wasn't wrestling continuously. They weren't wrestling continuously, bro. Yeah, it's completely different.
I'm just saying he's not wrestling at all.
Nah, but people are wrestling. That's the thing. Back in the day, like Bruno Sammartino and shit, they had events like UFC, like not even like UFC because UFC is like every month now.
Once or 3 times a month.
Yeah, it's not the same concept. You can't compare the two. That's why they say modern era when they express that shit.
I'm just saying, man.
To your point, no, Kof, I feel you, bro. But I understand what you're saying, and you're definitely right because the predictability is a problem. But the fact is, we have been backed into a corner with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns right now. There's nobody else to interject in that fucking situation. There's nobody, not even Seth. Seth was the motherfucker I was going for before they made a belt to give that motherfucker. So I was like, oh, fuck. That was the only option I had. But they gave him a belt. So now it's just Roman and the person that they've been building that they want to establish as the main babyface John Cena motherfucker of WWE. That's Cody Rhodes, and they're doing that job. CM Punk is not coming back to be a Cody Rhodes, John Cena character. He's coming back to be a fucking person that they never thought would be. He's a surprise. He's something that he's probably not going to even be there that long, to be honest with you. He's barely on Raw and shit now. But you have to make somebody relevant, Damian Priest, to fucking draw attention of unpredictability at this point. That's why I keep saying Damian Priest is the only one that makes sense. He's got the money in the bank, and that's the only thing that can intervene in a way where it makes sense, bro. That's why I'm not right. I'm just saying that's the only difference I can see that makes sense. You could take
I agree 100% with you on the Damian Priest thing because he's held the Money in the Bank briefcase a lot longer than a lot of other people would have. You know what I mean?
He's gonna cash it in.
I feel like he has the faction. His faction's been running it. He definitely deserves it. Why not? We have to be honest. He's gonna eventually cash it in. He's
gonna win that cash in because he's had a whole bunch of unsuccessful ones.
Yes,
I don't see him.
He's eventually gonna be the champ. I don't not see him not winning it either. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, it's the predictability factor that WWE has with me. Like you'll see it coming. You'll see it coming a mile away.
Yeah, and right now, but that's the inherent problem with the story, quote unquote, is that it's going to be a predictable thing. And let's not kid ourselves and think that wrestling hasn't always been predictable. It's just that the story has always been the thing that pulled us into wrestling. It's the story building up to.
Facts.
We knew Sami Zayn was going to turn on the bloodline eventually.
Mm-hmm.
We knew it. We knew this 6 months in advance. But it was just the story getting there that drew us in, right? That was what it was. The same thing with this. We know Cody's gonna, end up beating Roman, and finishing the story. That's why last year was such a swerve. Because last year, I think that's why people were so.
I knew he wasn't winning last year.
Because, but you were one of the only ones. Because
I agree with you.
But the internet blew up.
Yeah,
they were like
probably 10% that think that he was going to lose that one.
Yeah, so it was like But that's the whole point. Now it's like, okay, so we're our whole journey is really the journey, is really kind of paying attention and kind of being engrossed in the story itself until it gets completed. That being said, I think once that happens, once you don't have that Roman Reigns dynamic, once you don't have the story dynamic sitting over, then we're going to get into some things that'll kind of shake up stuff, right?
I agree.
You have LA Knights on the roster. You have Randy Orton, and I take back what I said before about Cody Gunther. To be completely honest, it's got to be Randy and Cody at SummerSlam.
I can see that too. I could even say that for Mania. I ain't gonna lie. I could even say that for Mania.
Because Cody's going over to, if he challenges Roman, he's going over to SmackDown, and that's where Randy is. So I can see that being, see Randy coming out and congratulating him on winning the belt and all that kind of good stuff, and then RKO out of nowhere. I mean that just the story's built itself, and they have already a story built in together. Now I just said that. That sounds very predictable, doesn't it? But we're gonna sit there and but we're gonna watch that story because that story is gonna be built up and it engrossed us.
A heel Cody would sound less predictable though, and flipping on Randy, that would be some crazy. That would be swerve. You can write it both ways. You can write it both ways. You just gotta fucking do your part as a storyteller. That's all.
Exactly. That's very true.
I think that makes more sense to have like Cody turn on him, like, cause knowing how Randy is, like, just snake him.
Like, yeah.
Hey, you guys got good points, man. WrestleMania. Before I say that though, now the Rock and Roman Reigns match has been, pushed to a later date. Kofi, when you think that's going to take place?
Never.
It's never going to happen. So you think all of this news was basically for him to just join the board of TKO and WWE?
Yeah, that's it, man. It's never.
Okay.
The Rock. Right. I got too much money to wrestle, man.
You know what? Though?
I'll be honest. If I was a Rock, I have way too much money to wrestle. Like, I would buy your belt. I would buy the belt. Simple as that. I would like.
He's not wrong, man. Not wrong right there.
There's no reason for the Rock to even like. He makes more money and revenue outside of wrestling than they make on T-shirts or whatever. Like, he probably does. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's honestly no reason for him to like step a foot in the ring. He probably would make 30 times as much money, but you got to understand how much money WWE would have to pay him.
But Kof, don't you think that somebody like an athlete like The Rock, he's also doing it for the love and the passion of the sport, and also because
fuck that. Fuck that. It's the money. I mean, you got to understand. He left because of what? The money, right?
Yeah,
no. I don't think that was the only thing he left for. I mean, he still came back. Yeah, but comes back now.
But yes, but he comes back. Yo, they have to give him. Yo, trust me, bro. You think I'm coming back to my old job to cook?
I'm a
fucking 5-star chef. I'm a 5-star chef.
If you were passionate at the restaurant you were working at,
bro, I just got hired by fucking Gordon Ramsay, and my old job called me. They was like, "Hey, can you cook?" Yes, for this amount of money, nigga.
Bro, I don't feel like The Rock is wrestling because he needs money. I don't think he did that before he started the TKO deal.
He don't need the money,
bro. It's his fucking family.
But when stick it. I'd stick it to them. He probably wants the money to stick it to them. Nigga, I'm grimy.
I don't think it's the money, bro. I think that's you. You probably would do that shit. But yeah, I don't think it's The Rock.
Young Rock.
You probably do that shit, but I don't think he did that shit.
I want the money.
I feel you. Me too.
I hate Kofi, and I hate Kofi though. I mean, you definitely got a lot of money though. But
yeah, you're right about
obviously. I would obviously see him coming back. Because of the love for the business and try to move it step forward than what it was the day before or whatever like that. But WrestleMania is on the horizon, man. We got weeks away. We know Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. Io Sky and Bayley, possibly we're going to get that. Yeah. And CM Punk versus Seth Rollins or so. But like I said, we got some weeks away until WrestleMania, man. It was definitely a great vibe, man. Anything you guys ever want to point out before we roll on out of here, man? For real.
Or chat about. Two things. The first thing is thinking about what Kofi said, though. I wonder if it was a diversionary thing, right? I mean, because the whole thought of Cody Rhodes winning the Rumble was predictable, right? We kind of knew that. It was predictable. Maybe that story got flown because the WWE has been like sinister as far as recently the way that they have been. They've gotten strategic with it. Yeah. Like the way that they use social media, could that have been like, oh, we're floating out this idea of The Rock versus Roman Reigns just to throw you off the track and think that the Cody win was going to be less predictable? Very well could have been.
It's possible, man. It's possible. I think that Rock and Roman are going to cross paths at some part. But yeah, I mean, it's possible. He did just sign that TKO deal, and a lot of shit is happening right now with the whole Vince McMahon stuff and everything like that. He might not want to attach his name to anything right now or anything close to it right now, especially since he's on the board. So, I mean, it's a lot of things that can change, a lot of shit we don't know, but I do agree with you, Gator, saying that they are sinister. I've been saying this shit all fucking week, man. DX is running fucking WWE, and they're putting their shit out, and they're doing it just like DX used to fucking do it. You saw that whole thing with Sports Illustrated, and Sports Illustrated leaked some shit, and they were like, that ain't fucking real. They were like, oh, fuck, I gotta retract. They just putting shit out there. Sasha Banks going to AEW. Sasha Banks coming over here. Is she going to... I think they setting all that shit up. I think that they're doing it because it's hard
to... doing that. Everyone's been doing that. I mean,
they're doing it a lot more, in my opinion, because I never noticed this much. Like, they're really like You see a story in 5 minutes.
Wait,
Triple H mad at this or whatever.
You're being in the wrestling business. How many times do we tease on social media about anything in life?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're not gonna tell you like what's really going on.
We get kicks out of that all the time.
Look, I'm a filmmaker too, so like all of it is a smoke screen, and you got to put like it's publicity,
Yeah, sometimes people get that shit right too, though. That's why it's like it's interesting because even though people say and talk a lot of shit, oh, I heard this, I heard that. Sometimes the shit that they heard is fucking real, and that's why I think they try to have to throw out that manipulation because you don't want people to catch on to the truth that is circulating throughout the bullshit. You got to find it,
I just thought it was
or figure it out later.
You know what I think?
That's not a wrestling source.
I'm sorry, Warren. This would be my fantasy story for Cody. You remember when the Rock and John Cena was at it for that year or whatever. Now I think Cody, if I'm not mistaken, like he kind of mentioned about that like at one time, like how like certain people was at the top, and then like he left and came back. Yeah. Now I think that would be something like if Cody attacked the Rock,
If Cody attacked the Rock, that'd be different. That'd be different.
That definitely would be different, man. Definitely would be.
Because he'd be like, man, you're gonna ruin my moment, man. You get your
ass out of here.
It looked like Cody Rhodes already had to get that pop, and you like, look, I gotta win the Royal Rumble for Rock. Think he can steal my moment, man.
Trying to tell you, right?
I still think the crazy thing is they've only wrestled once. Cody and Roman have only wrestled once the entire time. That's the thing I'm trying to understand when we say, oh, it's this. How many times have we sat there and watched Stone Cold and The Rock? How many times have we ever had the reaction go, oh, this is predictable. Austin's beating Rock. Why?
But who won? But who won, Warren? Put them ones up.
No, like I'm sitting there, like when we sit there and look at all the past wrestling we're talking about, Cody and Roman's been one of the box office matches in a long fucking time. The match that they had, you obviously knew that they were going to drag it out with something because Solo interfered. Then you see Jay obviously going to be a tag team partner with Cody. Cody was playing the playbook the whole time. It's like, I couldn't beat Roman without the bloodline. I gotta get Jay out of the bloodline. I gotta get this installed. Jay's gonna get a good point.
That's a good story, a long-term storytelling you're saying right there. I agree with that.
Great points though. No, really great points though. The only thing about The Rock and Stone Cold, at least with them, Stone Cold
would never put The Rock over.
Well, I want to say at least the second time. I think that was really unpredictable. Sure. Even the last time, with Stone Cold winning 2 to
when he left,
2 to 3. Everybody thought that The Rock was Stone Cold was going to get the last victory, and nobody thought that Stone Cold was going to turn on or turn and join Vince McMahon the second time. So, I get what you're saying, Warren. I definitely do. Look at, man, this has been a great show. Damn, it's almost going on 2 a.m. here on the East Coast. I appreciate everyone definitely tuning in on all social media platforms, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Once again, man, this was dope. Royal Rumble night was amazing. We on the road to WrestleMania. I'm going to leave it off to the guys, man. Any last things you guys want to say before we rolling on up and head on out of here?
Well, I guess I'm going to go first. I'm gonna speak real quick for I guess all the commission here. Listen, guys, as you guys can see, like Royal Rumble was the beginning. We're at WrestleMania season. The commission is back. We're back Wednesday nights. WTW Wednesday. Wednesday. Damn, I can't even think. Holy shit. Wednesday Talk Wrestling. What is it? What the fuck?
Wrestle Talk Wednesday.
Thank you, team. Thank you, team. But Wrestle Talk Wednesday's in full effect. We got commission. We'll be back at 5:00 p.m. We're gonna be talking about everything that happened after the Royal Rumble, after we just did this review. Plus, we'll talk about what's going on with whatever other news is coming out. It's coming out pretty regularly at this point. Also, STR Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk will be on at 9 p.m. with me, Slim, Ray, and Lay, and we'll be talking same shit. Maybe a couple of different stories, and we got this Wrestle Talk for you on Wednesday. So definitely join us, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Brian B, Beeline ENT, y'all. Thanks for having me, Dre.
No problem. Wait.
Oh man, it's all good. Look, man, I put it like this: Roman Reigns is the head of the table, the tribal chief. I'm rocking with him.
Hey, I appreciate it. Once again, also thank you for coming on, my guy. I look forward to having you on plenty more times too. Gator.
Yo, man, it was a pleasure being on here. It's always a pleasure to get on the show and talk wrestling, man. You know, I will talk anything. You know, I talk about everything and anything there is to talk about at any time. So, man, I love the Rumble tonight, man. It was awesome, especially the women's Rumble, and man, I'm looking forward to this road to WrestleMania because I feel like we're gonna have a few surprises that are gonna pop up along the way, man. So
Yes,
I'm looking forward to talking about it, man.
Okay. Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Hey, man.
Warren.
Hey, boy, I definitely need a haircut. But yeah, man, thanks, y'all. I mean, obviously, like Brian said, the commission is back. I think this is my week. I know I wasn't on last one, but we kind of played two roles on it this week. But yeah, Royal Rumble is good, man. I think the girls doing phenomenal. They're doing a great job and really showcasing the talents. I mean, Logan Paul. What else can you say about this kid?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was a good showing, man. But yeah, we got commission talks on Wednesday. We're back, ready, up and going. Buzzing with Marlowe's got 2 episodes on Friday. I got the first one with my boy Sydney Smith, and then I got our build up for breaking down the walls for DCCW. So tune into that one. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But guys, thank y'all. It's always a pleasure.
Hey, man, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yo, dope show. Appreciate everyone once again tuning in, man. For real, definitely make sure you go subscribe to Buzzing with Marlo. Definitely subscribe to the Beeline Entertainment, man. Gator, what you got going on? Anybody, you want to shout out your website or social media?
Yeah, man, because I'm always changing and doing all that kind of stuff. So I think my last tagline was Gator_Award. I'm doing a whole rebrand, so y'all be patient with me as I'm doing my rebrands. It's at Your Man Gator is the Instagram. So just put it in Your Man Gator, it'll come to me. That's for all types of stuff, man. That's for wrestling, that's for fragrance, that's for relationship talk, that's for everything. It'll just be under your boy Gator. So yeah, that's me right now, man. So shout out to that. Shout out to Down 5, which we're in talks right now to go ahead and bring that back in the next month or so. So I'm excited about that. And then Dope Discussions, we're on a hiatus right now. We'll be back. We'll be talking about relationships and things like that. So we're doing a lot of stuff, man. And y'all start looking for my fragrance reviews and things like that. Like I said, I got some in the can right now waiting to get published. So that's gonna be my thing right there. Shout out to Big Almost, by the way, because I found out he was a fragrance guy too. He's into his different fragrances and different things. So hey, just another reason to love the Nigerian Giant, man.
That's right.
That's right. What's up. Wait, you have any podcasts or anything you want to shout out?
Well, you can check out some of my film work on Vimeo, Wave Filmmaker 777 on Vimeo. And since we're talking about pro wrestling, I'm actually working on a documentary about pro wrestling, about my journey and about some of the wrestlers I know. So when it comes out, I'll be sure to let y'all know.
Awesome.
Hey, man, most definitely would love to have you back here on Talk Pro Wrestling with the guys, man, and chat about it, man. For real. Once again, this was dope. We live here on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Definitely hit the like, share, subscribe button. Definitely on all platforms as well. Talk Pro Wrestling will be back at its normal time, Friday, 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. New episode of Beyond 11:30 this coming Thursday at 9 o'clock. And like the guy said, Commission Talk is back this coming Wednesday, man. For real. We're going to be chatting everything wrestling and all, man, doing our dad rats and more. But other than that, man, this was great. Man, it's hitting on 2 a.m. We about to head on out of here. For myself, Dre, a.k.a. Dre on Wheels, my guy Warren Marlowe, Brian P., Wade, Gator. Yo, have a good night, man. Until next time, we out, man. Peace.
Good night, guys.
Good night.